So thanks, guys, for stopping by.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
We love coming here.
Anytime. So the first question, does absence make the heart grow fonder for Booth and Brennan?
We don't know.
I think so.
I think it does, too.
Yes.
I mean, we're pretty
I'm going to go
far
out
away.
there and say yes, it does.
We're pretty far away from each other, too. It's not like we're in the proximity of, like, you know, throw up a baseball or a football. We're far. It's not like next door over.
What about basketball?
No, not even that.
You think throw a basketball that
I don't even know if we could roll that far.
Have you shot the scene where you've come face to face for the first time after how many months?
We did.
We did
shot
that
it last night.
What was that like?
It was nice.
Kind of quick. Because we didn't actually shoot the coverage of it. We shot, like, the big, wide master of it.
Oh, but we shot
we
the
ran out
scene
of time.
afterwards, though.
We did the scene, but
Yeah,
when
but
we first meet, though, like, where she's waiting and I come through the crowd.
We've shot part of it. Let's just say that.
Is it magical?
You know what?
It was a little magical. It was a nice night, too.
It was nice. It was breezy.
It was just our first day back together, so it was, in a way, like us coming together after being apart for a while. Both Emily and David and Booth and Brennan.
Exactly.
What did you think of the finale?
What was the finale? It's so long ago.
It was at an airport. It was at an airport.
I went to Afghanistan and you went to Maluku Islands.
Maluku.
Okay.
I did. I liked it. I mean, I think that it's interesting, you know, these people are changing, and for me, Brennan's starting to think about, you know, does she really want to be, you know, around death all the time, and solving this crime just kind of got to her, and I think, you know, what happened a few episodes before that with, you know, dealing with our feelings for each other and stuff, I think that we both kind of needed to get away. So I think it was, I liked that. Did you like it?
I did like it. I was curious about why there wasn't a hug in the airport. I'm wondering if there was a lot of thought that went into how much physical contact there would be between them.
When Booth poured his feelings out to her in the 100th episode of that one moment, it was kind of like she was hesitant and yet was not like, I mean, I let it all out, was expecting, okay, I'm here for you, I want to try this out, but instead, she wasn't ready, and it was sad, so he had to, you know, understand that and move on. So
people are protecting themselves. I think that
there's a little bit of a line that he wants to be scared. Does he cross it? Does he go back? You know, he's a little wounded maybe.
People behave in funny ways when they have strong emotions, and it's not always an obvious, like, oh, you hug someone when you say goodbye. You know, sometimes it's too much to hug each other. Sometimes you just have to leave, you know?
We did it through the eyes.
We hugged in the eye.
We hugged in the eye. You guys I hugged. It's very intense.
So rumor has it that Booth met someone when he was in Afghanistan.
I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about it.
Compare it to all your boyfriends you've had in the past 5 seasons.
It didn't mean anything.
Obviously.
This one, I think...
This one's kind of serious.
Obviously. As a heart attack.
Heart attacks are very serious.
Very serious, yeah.
But I hear that Brennan is going to maybe take a liking to her, that there's not going to be the predictable, you know, cat fight.
There won't be a cat fight.
There won't, no.
No.
But I'll definitely
I'll
make her jealous.
This is someone that she loves, and she wants him to be happy, you know, as painful as that can be. She wants what's best for him. And I think that's, like, a much deeper love than somebody who's going to be, like, catfighting with somebody. That said, there's obviously some jealousy there. You know, I think that there's a little bit of Brennan that's realizing that she might have made a mistake.
Is this the season? Is this the season that happens?
I don't know. Everyone asks us, like, what's the moment, what's the season, what's this episode? You kind of want to continuously let these characters try to find out more about themselves and their pitfalls, so they're stronger when they do possibly get together, however that is. I mean, I really don't know an answer. Maybe we never will. I mean, I think,
Anna.
Or, you know.
That made me sad, though.
You know, yeah, I don't know. I think the writers do it in a very smart way, too. I mean, I think that they give the audience what they need in order to feel these two characters together.
Not to mention, when we were at Comic-Con last year, David wasn't here, but when Hart and I were here, we had a huge audience, and we asked, you know, people to say, who wants Booth and Brennan to get together, and there was a certain amount of cheers. And then we said, who doesn't want to see Booth and Brennan get together? And there was almost a little bit more of people cheering for them not getting together. So you
Negative
don't know
people
what
are louder.
people...
Negative people who don't have love in their heart.
That may
Their
be
voice
true. That may
carries.
be true. But I'm just saying, I don't know if every single person wants to see them together. That said, I believe they belong together, and I hope that they do end up together, and that happens for sure. And I
they're
feel like
not
that
already together. I mean, maybe it's just a dream, and they both wake up, and they're like, "Wow, that was a great dream."
like
You know?
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
And you were there, and you were there.
And everybody was there.